There's also this situation on a war powers resolution to block an attack on Venezuela. There's talk of the Trump administration potentially even carrying out operations against the cartels into Mexico.
Congress has to be the moderating force for war power authority in the hemisphere. I think Carl, you probably have
Yep.
studied this more than anyone.
Yeah.
But Venezuela is worrying for a million reasons that have been covered. But I really want to focus on the possibility of a U.S. strike, U.S. military strike within Mexico without the acquiescence or with the acquiescence of the Mexican government. Like they would put the Mexican government in a situation where if they say basically this happened, although we didn't want it to happen, then they look weak and weak in a way that's sort of like existential. The Mexican armed forces basically exist as the primary core mission in the heart. The core mission may be internal safeguarding of ports and railroads and whatever, but the mission really deep in their heart is to prevent any U.S. incursion because of historical reasons. So
Right.
if Claudia Sheinbaum says like, yeah, well, I allowed this, then she has a problem with her own military. That's not good. If she says I didn't allow this, then she looks weak, like the president who, after more than 100 years, brought back U.S. intervention, and that is just an existential issue for Mexicans across the political spectrum.
And it
So
has a destabilizing effect too, right? I mean, I don't think it's good for the United States either.
oh, it's terrible for the United States. Destabilized Mexico. I mean, just during the Mexican Revolution was a disaster. Like the United States really allowed Mexico to go its own way during the Cold War because of that stability that the equity system brought. The United States was very, very happy to have a stable Mexico after having lived the first 100 years of Mexican independence with a very unstable Mexico.